All right, let's talk about VoIP. Well, what is VoIP? It's sort of a system that is able to do basically 1,000 things at once, including take your voice and put it into a coding which is able to understand sound waves as the English language. So let's not get too deep into the explanation of it, and let me just show you what it solved. So let's say you're living in the United States. Well, your dad is stationed in Europe. Now, you miss your dad a lot, and you haven't talked to him in a couple months, and you want to send him a letter. Well, that's just inconvenient for you, because this letter, with, normal mail payments, is going to take up to 45 days. That's over a month. I mean, that is ridiculous. Excuse me. So that's where VoIP comes in. All right, so you have to have a computing device. Some are already made with installations of VoIP, so you don't need an extra, device in order to translate all the information into code. Sometimes it just needs the router, which also you need Wi-Fi, and you cannot forget about the Wi-Fi. I forgot and had to write it down later, but the router is able to connect to a different router, which will get it eventually to the person that you're sending your information to. So it connects to their Wi-Fi. But let's say they don't use a router. Let's say they use a hub. So they get on their computer, connect to the hub. And they're suddenly able to see exactly what you sent them or exactly what you're doing at that point in real time. But let's use a more typical example, because I've never actually used a computer to communicate with a specific person. So let's use our phone. So my iPhone is built in with a front-facing camera and obviously FaceTime. Now, FaceTime is a great example of VoIP, because when you get on your phone, it allows your screen and your camera to be used in order to take a visual of you and record what you're saying. And it uses Wi-Fi to send it to the other person, which is on the Wi-Fi signal, and they're able to see you as you are able to see them. And you're allowed to have conversations in real time. You're not sitting waiting for a response. You're able to actually connect with this person, face to face. Yeah, so North Carolina and California, completely different coasts, and yet they're still communicating in real time, which is insane. So really, all in all, Skype was the original company that really took VoIP to the next level. It connected everyone, globally, everywhere. But more importantly, don't think about Skype when you think about, communicating with other people or FaceTiming other people in different companies. Think about VoIP. VoIP is what connects everyone globally. And that is the most important thing that we can have, because communication is one of the key elements to survival. VoIP is face-to-face, real communication. Talking to someone, able to see their reactions, and deal with it in real time.